With locals opening up again, I'm hitting the reset button and starting all over again. With a weekly budget of just $40, I'm challenging myself to create the best possible deck with the hopes of reaching as high as we can in the competitive scene. However, I wanted to challenge myself and do this strictly with sealed products, promos, and prizes. This means I can't buy or trade for singles. We leave it all up to the luck of the draw. Thank you for joining me on this journey. You're watching Final Fantasy TCG New Game Plus.
Welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy TCG New Game Plus. This is your host, TCGTacos. Currently, we are on week 10. A quick recap on last week's episode. It was the first week of Opus 12 constructed, and we did surprisingly well with what we've been playing. And we're hoping to repeat that this week. We'll do some openings for today, move on to deck building, and then we'll move on to the matches. Alright, so today we're opening up our last tin. Just trying to get another set of the promos and opening up some of the older stuff. So we've got here the promo pack and our 10 packs. So first thing we'll start with is the Opus 10 pack. Just quickly go through the commons, putting the foil and the high rarity in the back. Okay, we've got a Reagan and a foil Mitsuki. Then on to Opus 1. Foil Lan and a Sauce. Next pack. Foil Aerith. And the Emperor. Last Opus 1 pack. Argath. Could possibly use that. Foil Bard. And a Gordon. Opus 2 pack now. Forum. The next pack. I got an Amon. And the last Opus 2 pack. Foil Atramilk and Bosch. And now Opus 3. Foil Pelennor. And I got a Genesis Avatar, nice. Definitely could use a second one in our deck. Next pack. Foil Gladiator. And Ultima. And our last pack. Deep Ground Soldier. And well, that's it. Let's move on to the promo. Our last Tifa, Ishtola, this dragon. Not bad pulls. So let's move on to our deck building. So for this week, we're swapping out 4 cards. We added in a Barthandelus along with the second Genesis Avatar that we pulled. More chances to do the combo, so we can break 2 forwards. And we also added in a Regis. We'll easily get it off with the Pod Cloud. And we're also able to play it with the Tyro, making the lightning. Ideally, we want a Pod Cloud, a second Kadaj into Regis, so we can get another Kadaj trigger, another freeze, and another search. It's pretty good value, and if we happen to get another forward off of that'd be super great. Though I don't see that happening too much. So, with what we've built, let's take it to locals and see how we do. Round 1, we're up against Miguel. He's on Science today. Hasn't been a local since this whole situation started. Both taking a look at our hands, and we both mulligan. Starts things off by playing a Corral. Back up and passes to us. I'll play the Time Mage and 2 CP Cloud and pass over to him. He's going to pay 3 CP for Mamodi and pass over to us. Paying 3 for Jesse. Searching out Kadaj. And we're going to play Kadaj, freezing Mamodi, searching out Yazoo, and we're going to sack the Kadaj for Regis, getting back Kadaj. Kadaj triggers, freezing Kryl, and we'll get Laws to hand. We'll pass over. Paying 4 for Shtola, and passes back to us. Paying 3 for Laws, freezing Mamodi. And we're going to pay 2 for Yazoo, dulling and freezing Ishtola. And we will sack the Laws for Aerith, getting back 2 copies of Laws. And then we'll pay 3 CP for Laws, freezing the Kryl. Combat. Triggers, hits Papalymo, getting Ida to hand, and before the other attack, pays 6 CP for Bahamut Zero, breaking the Regis and tapping the rest of our forts. We pass to him and he passes back to us. Using Cloud, we sack the Aerith for Tifa, and we'll swing in with Kadaj, hitting another Papalymo, getting another Ida, which is his last copy. Swing, hitting the last Papalymo. No more Idas in deck, so we just play Kate Sith, remove the Ida, and he draws a card. We pass over to him. Pays 2 for Coral, and Flan Mamodi will give Ishtola Brave. Swinging, will block with the Yazoo. He'll sack the Coral. Yazoo will die. We'll dull and freeze the Ishtola. Swing with Laws, uses Flan on Tifa, will pay the cost. Damage. Swing in Medphilia, gets Oriander, and then we'll swing in for game with Cloud. And that's round 1, we'll move on to the next round. Round 2, we're up against Alex. He's on the Baralai Guido combo deck. Taking a look at our hand, he mulligans. So I'll start things off. Discarding 2 for Marlene, getting back a Barret. Pass back to Alex. Starts things off with Zidane, discarding 2. And chooses Jesse. Passes back to us. Paying 5 for Tyro. Searching out Aerith. Pass back to Alex. Swings in with Zidane. Main phase 2. Plays Chaos. And passes back to us. 4 for Aerith. Going to get back Jesse and Laws. And we'll discard 2 for Idolus, getting back Laws. And pass back. Pays 4 for Layla, getting back Viking. Draws 1, passes to us. Play the Jesse, getting back Kadaj, and paying 4 for the Kadaj we just searched for. We'll get Yazoo and pass over to him. Paying 3 for Ishtolan, passes to us. Paying 2 for Yazoo, dulling and freezing the Viking. We'll pay 3 for 3 CP Cloud, breaking the Ishtola. Pass over. Alex pays 3 for Brawn. Searches for Viking. And discards for Ninja and passes back to us. Swing in with Kadaj. Then Aerith. Yazoo. And Cloud. Main phase 2, we gotta get a bit greedy here. We end up playing a Barrett. Probably should have just held on to the cards and passed over. So Alex discards 2 for Soldier, getting Guido and Layla. Paying 3 for the Guido. Then puts Baralai into play, uses Brawn, untaps the Guido, clears our board with the Guido. So our whole board is gone. Yazoo breaks, we'll dull and freeze the Viking, probably should have done it on the Guido. So Layla goes in, as well as Zidane, passes back to us. Kadaj comes into play, we choose to freeze the Zidane, probably should have went for a backup there. Search for Yazoo. Yazoo comes in, we will dull the Guido. Breaks it. So we'll freeze the Baralai. And pass back to Alex. Swings in with Layla. Main phase 2, plays an archer. Passes back to us. Paying 7 for Umaru. Putting Baralai to the bottom. Braun untaps the Guido, and Guido breaks the Umaru. Pass to him, swings in with Viking, then Layla, and Zidane for game. Move on to round 3. Round 3 was against Andy. He was on Ice Wind, Baralai. Needless to say, that match did not go well either. It was just as bad as round 2. So that wraps up the day, and we end on a record of 1-2. So our deck did not do quite so well this week, realizing that Baralai is quite a degenerate card, especially when it combos with Guido. You just do that infinitely on either their turn or on our turn, and it's upsetting. Not so much the deck, it's just my deck had no way to interact with it. So later on we're just going to have to keep testing and see what else we can do to tech against that deck. So hopefully next week we'll pull something that could help us out, or just take a look at what we've pulled so far, and try to improve on it for next week. At the time of this video, it is December 26th. I just want to wish everyone happy holidays. I hope you're all having a good time out there, staying safe. Glad you've taken the time to watch this video. So just thank you again for watching this episode of Final Fantasy TCG New Game Plus. Feel free to like, subscribe, and any comments. I am testing out a a new microphone I was gifted for the holidays. So just let me know like if everything sounds fine or anything else needs any improvement. So with that said, I will see you next time.